what I'm saying? Anyway, but I hope you got put through the mattress. That's my wish to you. Exactly. So today we're going to talk about a bunch of housewives shit. Sidora lost her lawsuit while she was over there clowning Kelly. Exactly. We're going to talk about Simon. Uncle Ben is mad because Porsha is out here living her best lesbian life for Valentine's Day. What else we going to talk about? And then, of course, I'm going to review Belle Collective. And we're going to talk about Lance Fletcher, too. Because why did Lance Fletcher post a whole nother girl on Valentine's Day? And I know I told y'all I'd be talking to his baby mama who allegedly lives with him. I was like, these men ain't gonna do nothing but embarrass you. Anyway, but I hope you're having a good day. So make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. My Cash App is at the bottom. And make sure you follow me on Instagram in case you're not. So get you a little cocktail and do what you're gonna do. So today I ain't got no cocktail. I might need a cocktail after this video, exactly, but I'm nourishing the body as of now. Anyway, and of course, if you're new here, I'll put the timestamps in the comments. So what are we gonna talk about first? Let's talk about the Housewives first, then we'll talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville and Belle Collective. What's going on in the Housewives? Okay, so Potomac, the reunion is coming on tonight. I'm excited, exactly. So I might go live later on tonight or maybe tomorrow. Since I'm off tomorrow, just let me know what time works for you. So we know that Karen is going to get into it with Wendy at the reunion tonight. I'm assuming since it's a two-part reunion, we might not get the Wendy versus Karen on this first part. We might get it like the second part. Anyway, so TMZ ran up on Gizelle while she was out in the streets. And Gizelle told Wendy that she should be taking a plea deal. She was like, no, not no maybe. She needs to take the plea deal because we know that Karen was offered a plea deal and she could have did like 30 days in jail or like house arrest or something, but she ended up getting 2 years in jail. Now, I looked up, Wendy is facing what, like 23 charges of fraud? Some shit like that. That ain't funny, exactly, because y'all know I love Wendy. The moral of the story is she's facing anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison for those fraud charges. Do y'all think that Wendy should take a plea deal? I ain't gonna lie. I'm never taking a plea deal. I'm never taking a plea deal and I'm never turning myself in. But I'm not sure. Maybe she should learn from Karen and take a plea deal if they, I'm not sure. Do y'all think that Wendy has a chance to not get any jail time with all of these charges? She'll literally have to beat all of these charges. I don't know. Tell me what you think about the whole Gizelle and Wendy thing. First of all, I don't think that Gizelle should be commenting on anybody else's case because I'm sure she's not going to give it during the reunion. You know Gizelle can't read. She always get read down during the reunions. So I don't know. We shall see. Anyway, speaking of the Housewives with the legal drama and all of the things, let's talk about Sidora. So Taurus, come to the front. You know I don't fuck with y'all Taurus. Look at Candy getting drugged through the mud by Ty. Exactly. That man about to take all of her damn money. Anyway, so Taurus come to the front. Exactly. Let's talk about Sidora as. Now, I gave Drew a little credit last week because she shaded the hell out of Kelly and showed up in Atlanta at Kelly's closed down store. And of course, her and Kelly had their back and forth. Unbeknownst to me, unbeknownst to your best friend from St. Louis, bitch, tell me why Drew lost her lawsuit against Claudia Gregory for $20,000. Girl, you owe somebody $20,000 and you out here shading another bitch because her because her restaurant closed down. Okay, let's be nosy. Let's go look at Claudia Gregory's page because that's where I got it from. So Claudia Gregory is allegedly, I think she's Drew's cousin, friend or something, some ghetto black shit, y'all. She her cousin, friend, sister, cousin, baby daddy friend. Anyway, so this is Claudia Gregory. This is the girl that's suing Drew for $20,000. She alleges that, well, it ain't alleged because she won her case. So she loaned Drew $20,000, to keep up her appearance on the Housewives. Drew comes Gucci, Louis, Prada down, all of the things. Ralph also told us in the divorce documents, we read the divorce documents, that she took out a loan against the home just for like clothes and makeup and all of that stuff for the Housewives. So Drew basically ain't got no money. Drew, you ain't got no money. and you're borrowing shit from everybody to keep up appearances on the show. So this is the girl Claudia's page who sued Drew and won. She posted this clip of her. She did an interview with Tasha K, I guess like a month or two ago. Anyway, let's listen to this clip.
Someone that has reached out to us because she has been robbed.
So it says, Claudia Gregory calls out Drew Sidora for allegedly taking a $20,000 loan from her and never paying it back. The judge sided with this young lady, and now Drew owed $20,000.
According to her, okay? She has been drained mentally, financially. She has been used.
Not drained mentally and financially. Ralph Show didn't drain this bitch mentally. I hope he put her through the mattress, at least. That's the least.
She's been abused. She's been lied to. I mean, just excuse after excuse from your favorite housewife, Drew Sidora, okay? And so here's the thing. I know that there's been a lot of allegations out there about Drew's finances and how rich she really is.
Basically, we found out Drew was broke as fuck.
I know there's been a lot of, breakdown concerning her marriage and a lot of blaming it on Ralph, because weren't they blaming a lot of the financial.
Now, Tasha K is male identified, exactly. So let's take this with a grain of salt, because Ralph, he ain't shit.
Downhills that they were having on Ralph, okay? Well, here's the thing. I've had conversations with Ralph's team, okay? And
how does Ralph even have a team? This nigga do IT. He ain't in the fucking public, in the public eye. What are we talking about? Why do we even have a team?
There is more to the story, but when we have allegations being thrown out there, and then someone comes here with actual receipts to show who's actually doing the what, I think it's in our best interest to clear certain people that are being wrongly accused of doing things that aren't true, simply because, people hate them for being something that they can't help to be, which is a man, okay? A husband. And so Drew's husband has caused a lot of the slack behind this, but we have someone that is very close to Drew, that is
Tasha a little long-winded with this with this opening statement about Ralph. Girl, fuck Ralph. Is he still in the basement? Do he still live in the basement of her home? Girl,
actually in Drew's family by marriage, and she was robbed, according to her, by Drew, and still hadn't gotten her money. Okay, and so without further ado, guys, this is someone who was affected by Drew. She was supposed to be featured on.
This is so dramatic.
On the Housewives of Atlanta, but Drew asked the team to cut out her segment. And so, but we're going to give her a chance here on our segment to explain what she was trying to let y'all know on Real Housewives of Atlanta, but it would have ruined Drew Sidora's storyline. Okay. And so without further ado, guys, I give you Claudia Gregory. Let's go. How you doing, Claudia?
I'm good. How are you?
Claudia look. You know what Claudia gives me? At least I'm not a duck like your lips. I'm sorry, but looking at this, that's the only thing I see. Thank God. Okay, so that's crazy that the girl who's suing her is Allison's best friend. Y'all know Allison go up for Drew. Anyway, the moral of the story is Drew broke. She was just shading Kelly at her damn store, going up there because they didn't put padlocks and notices all on this girl front door saying that she got evicted. But how you gonna shade her and now you owe somebody $20,000 for taking a loan out on her? I hope the girlies really dragged Drew Sidora this season. Yeah. Y'all know K Michelle on her, and I think K Michelle is beefing with Drew Sidora. First, we thought it was Shamia and maybe Kelly, but no, because Shamia and Kelly was bigging up K Michelle when they were shading Drew, talking about K Michelle was the real singer. So I think the girlie that K Michelle was dragging and sending subliminals out is Drew Sidora. And I hope she do. Exactly. I hope my Memphis homegirl go ahead drag Drew Sidora down the hill or down to the basement with Ralph. Anyway, let's talk about Simon Guobadia. Exactly. So we ain't heard from Mr. we ain't heard from Mr. Peanut lately. We know he over in Dubai doing all of the things. So I'm not sure if this man was just in his feelings because it was Valentine's Day. I'm not sure what the tea was with him. Anyway, but he came to Instagram because he had some things to say about Porsha. Meanwhile, like I said, Porsha is living her best lesbian life. First of all, Porsha made like a whole reel with her and her little stud girlfriend. I'll show it to y'all here in a minute. Hold on. Let's look at Simon's story, child. Simon came on here still talking about Porsha. One thing I know is Porsha probably got that fire. Porsha got that fire on her because Simon just can't get enough, or he just can't let go. Like, baby, you supposed to be with one of them. What do we call Dubai girls? Dubaians? What do you call people from Dubai? I'm not sure. Anyway, so this Simon had to say. He said on February the 19th, 2024, the Shade Room aired out my past. 3 days later, on 2/22/2024, my ex-wife filed for divorce. The very same day my firstborn came into the world. What do they have to do with anything? I didn't quite get that part, Simon. Exactly. It says then exactly 1 year to the day after the Shade Room post, 2/19/25, ICE detained me. You can't make this up. All during Black History Month with the laughing. What does that have to do with anything? And why are you reminiscing on what Porsha did to you? And you know he's alluding to the fact that Porsha called ICE on him, and that's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny, but it is. If your man was doing you dirty, or you had a nigga like Simon who couldn't get over your coochie, would you call ICE on him? I think calling ICE is like synonymous with calling the police on somebody. Now, I would never call the police on somebody because I'm just not a police girly. Y'all know me. I don't believe in sending people to jail and shit. But I don't know. When the dude play with you, it's kind of like, I might have to get your ass just to show you who the fuck you dealing with. Because, you know, a lot of times these men forget who they dealing with. Anyway, so the whole time he over here shading Porsha, this is Porsha's little reel, her little Valentine's Day reel. A lot of people in the comments were saying Porsha is moving too fast and trying to prove a point. I mean, we already knew that Porsha was gay. Porsha been gay. I can't play the music, friend. I don't want my video to get struck. Anyway, so I guess they went out on a little date. She bought her pillows. She decorated all of the things. Is this what the lesbian relationships are giving? All of the Valentine's Day decorations, gifts. I think what she bought her a Gucci. I think these are Gucci bags, or is that a Birkin? It looks like a Birkin. Anyway, it's giving all of the things. You see Drew, Britt, Edie, Quad, a bunch of the girlies are in the comments. Sway posted, I love you, my baby. You deserve the best, and I'm here to give you exactly that. Oh, it must be nice, child. Did y'all get all of these things for Valentine's Day? Did they dress up the house, take you out, give you all the kisses and the gifts and stuff? I wish that for you, friend. Exactly. Okay, so we done with the Housewives stuff. Let's talk a little bit about Love and Marriage Huntsville and Belle Collective, and then I'm going to be out because it's already, 17 minutes? Exactly. Okay, so let's talk about Belle Collective, and then we'll talk about Lance. Let's go ahead and talk about Lance real quick. Lance Fletcher, little light-skinned Lance, little fine Lance, Chris son, exactly. Little Chris, big brother, exactly. So fine-ass Lance, child, little light-skinned, was posted yesterday. I guess he made an Instagram official with his little girlfriend. That was cute. It looks like they have a professional photo shoot, which I'm here for. He posted it on his Instagram. Mind you, we done seen Lance. Who all have we seen Lance with? Here we go. Lance then fucked with Destiny on the show. I don't know how Destiny feel. Like, girl, you damn near half 100. And he posted up with some girl that's in her 20s. Exactly. Then we seen him with old girl from the skate party with the 27 piece who was at dinner, and Miss Nell checked her like, yeah, bitch, don't call me mama. We seen her. And then we know he just had a baby. He got like a 6-month-old baby. Exactly. And I told y'all, so y'all don't know his baby mama, but I be talking to her or whatever. She is really pretty. She pretty. She's chocolate. Well, she kind of like my color or whatever, but she's small. She's petite. She's a pretty girl, real pretty girly. Exactly. The moral of the story is, I guess Lance said, finally, I will be faithful. Exactly. So this is his new girlfriend, friend. I wonder how the other girlies feel about this. He said every second, every minute with the heart emoji. Now, she is really pretty, though. I will give her that. It's giving roller wrap. It's giving Southern girl. I like their little outfits. I like the rhinestones near her little bustier or whatever. He has on his little white suit. It's giving they going to homecoming. I like them lubes, though. He got, y'all see the lubes? Exactly. I like his shoes. I like her shoes as well. Let's see. Okay, it's giving. I'm stepping out with my real girl. It says, love is like a friendship caught on fire. Happy love day, Ariana. Oh, that is so cute. Her name is Ariana. I'm being nosy, so I'm gonna go on here to her page. Oh, so they have multiple pictures together. They did like a whole photo shoot. This girl looks really small. Y'all can't see her page, but I went to her Instagram real quick. Okay, yeah. So Destiny did post a little something, but she deleted it. I guess she wasn't having the best Valentine's Day. I mean, if your little tenderoni posted some shit with a whole nother girl and they had a photo shoot on Valentine's Day, I wouldn't be in the greatest mood. But that's just me. Exactly. Anyway, so tell me what you think of Lance's new girlfriend. Do y'all think she's going to make an appearance on the show? Do y'all want to see Lance on the show? To me, Lance falls in line with the rest of the dudes. All of them kind of some cheetah womanizers, which I'm like, it ain't no more niggas in Huntsville. Like, it must be two sides. Exactly, because how is Martell, bald-headed ass, Ninja Turtle looking ass, and Marceau with them big ass hips, Uncle Festa, Maurice ass, Chris Fletcher the only cute one, Will got fucking what's them dermal piercings? Ken fine, he chocolate, he fine. Ken fine, yeah. Lance fine, but it ain't no more niggas. It ain't no more niggas. Do I have to come down to Huntsville and find the niggas? Exactly, because it's given this is the only crop of men that they have down here, and they just keep recycling them. But whatever. Lance, bring little light skin to the show. I wouldn't mind seeing her. She's a pretty girl. Exactly. She better than Trish ass. That exactly with her big buff, muscle milk looking ass. Anyway, let's talk about Belle Collective real quick, and then I'm gonna be out. So, did y'all watch Belle Collective last night? Or were you getting put through the mattress? Either way, I hope y'all watched it. I hope y'all watched it by now. Let me know in the comments if y'all want me to continue watching Belle Collective. If you watching it this season, do you want me to review it? Exactly. Because if not, I'm just gonna live my best life and I'm not fucked up about Belle Collective. This episode was pretty decent though. We found out that Ren and Tien, the hip hop Dalmatians, broke up. Exactly. Latrice was being a bitch. Exactly. Why won't you let Cliff be friends with Glendale? Matt Glendale lost his friend in Cliff because his wife acting like a bitch. And now he got to recruit Mike. And Selena, you better hold on to Mike because you know Glendale for the streets. Your man gonna be outside with Glendale on Matt. I don't know. Anyway. Let's talk about the episode. So at the beginning of the episode, we see Letitia, and she's launching her new show. She has a new talk show, and her first guest is none other than Tacky Tisha. I'm just playing. Tisha actually looked really, really cute. I'm glad Tisha had like a sew-in or whatever because I liked her hair. They was talking about them being boss moms and stuff, and I'm like, now, y'all know I like Letitia Pearson. I like Letitia from Belle Collective, but Letitia Scott, nothing about Letitia gives boss girl. Nothing. I mean, I guess because she's doing the real estate stuff now. I don't know. How long y'all think it's going to take them to sell their home? And it's overpriced. We went through the home. The house is listed for $610,000. Baby, I think it's valued at about 3 or 4 or something. I wonder what the appraisal amount was for that home. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So Letitia has Letitia on as the damn guest, and they talking about being boss moms. Letitia's talking about how Marcel's auntie told her to save some money for a rainy day, which if you had a mama that was worth the damn, your mama always told you, always put some money back for yourself, especially if a man is bringing in all of the money in the house. Always have a stash on the side so you won't be broke. Like Letitia when she left Glendale and said she didn't have enough money for McDonald's. Like, I don't know who taught you anything. Anyway, they kept cutting the clips. So I'm assuming Letitia was boring because they cut out most of the clips of them doing the talk show. So I don't know. I think they could have cut this whole scene. I mean, nobody was here for Letitia anyway. But I think it's a really cute idea that she has her talk show. I would love to be a talk show host. But I don't know, Letitia, you got to give us more. We need humor. We need funny. That's why Sherry Shepherd got canceled. Like, at least Wendy used to give us the tea, and Wendy is funny too. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you got to entertain us. You got to be a Tiffany Pollard type of character. You know what I'm saying? Or a Porsha to carry a talk show. Anyway, but that's neither here nor there. What we get next? We get Marie and her daughter. They're at her office. She said her daughter comes to the office and help her with the paperwork. I think that's really, really cute. Exactly. Marie tells her daughter that Cedric been cheating on her. Mind you, we already thought Cedric was gay. we all thought Cedric was DL anyway. So I'm not sure why Marie even gave this nigga another chance. However, but just like a nigga, he played in her fucking face. She said she opened her emails. No, he left his email open and she seen emails of him with his ex-girlfriend. So basically, he never broke up with the ex-girlfriend. He just wanted Marie, which is crazy. Like, just tell me, dude. Anyway, so in this scene, the daughter is talking to Marie about how her dad popped up on her. Marie tells her daughter, somebody in the comments tell me how old Marie's daughter is. She looked like she in her teens. Like, she looked like about 16 or 17 or something. She proceeds to tell her daughter that Cedric said that he only wanted one woman. He wanted to be faithful, but she called him cheating and he was playing in her face, yada, yada, yada. I don't know how I felt about that, friend. How did y'all feel about Marie telling her daughter about her daddy cheating? I don't like that. I don't like that. I feel like don't tell a child grown folks business. And if she has an independent relationship with her father, why are you muddying the waters? You know what I'm saying? Like this, she gonna have a different opinion of her father because now she know her father is playing in her mama face. I didn't like that. I think that was kind of out of line for Marie to tell her daughter that because you're swaying her opinion of her father based off of y'all relationship. And his relationship with his daughter is different from his relationship with you. I don't know. Tell me how y'all felt about that. Tell me how y'all felt about Marie telling her daughter about her daddy. That's some personal grown people shit. I don't know. I felt like that was kind of out of line, but that's just me. Anyway, so then we get Glenn and Letitia. They go to a therapy session. Letitia is talking about how she wants to become financially independent because we know the last time she tried to divorce him, she ain't had no damn money and shit because he made all the money. What did Glenn used to do? Glenn used to work in the oil field and now he's in the trucking industry. And we heard he sell a little something. That's what Glendale do. So Glendale always been making all of the money. So she's telling the therapist that now, you know, she wants to be independent. She wants to make her own money because she don't want to be in that situation, especially in Glenn cheating and shit. You can't even leave a cheating man because you ain't got your own money. One thing my mama always taught me, always have your own. I don't give a damn how much money you make. Even if my husband don't want me to work, I'm still going to flip that money. I'm still going to have my own business. Just in case I want to kick your motherfucking ass to the curb, I'm going to have some money. Trust me. Money going to make me happy at the end of the day. Anyway, child. So Letitia is telling the therapist this. Glendale sitting there, and this motherfucker said clean out of his mouth, sitting there looking like Boosie. He was like, yeah, I think she just want to make her own money. So when she get ready, she can leave me. You think, bitch? I was like, oh, he is literally telling you, ho, like he don't want you to grow into the woman that you can be because he's insecure about himself. He's insecure because he know he be cheating on you. He be embarrassing you. He be playing in your fucking face. So he don't want you to make the money and do all of the things. He wants you to be stuck with him. I said, what type of narcissistic? If somebody ever told me that, the fact that you with somebody who don't want you to elevate is a problem for me. Like, if you don't want me to be the best version of myself, then bitch, you gotta go. Flat out. Letitia should have been left him. Go get you a baseball player, an African, a fucking doctor, bitch. Get the fuck away from Glendale. That's all I gotta say, Letitia. Exactly. Shout out to Letitia though. If y'all didn't check out my interview, I interviewed her a few months ago. It's under my interview reel. So go check out the interview I did with Letitia. She's a very sweet girl. Like, girl, I usually don't tell girls to lead a man, but lead that man. He is bringing you down. You could do much better. Anyway, so then we get Cliff and Latrice. They're at that restaurant Taste, and they talking to the employees about uniforms. She said she required her employees to wear a red lip. Anyway, we find out that Latrice was in the hospital. She had her legs were really swollen, and she had blood clots in her leg, in her thighs, and I think in her chest or something. I was like, that's fucked up. We didn't know that. Anyway, it seemed like Cliff was really concerned and was being, like a loving husband in that moment. Latrice was kind of being calm about it, but it's like, girl, blood clots are deadly. Like, I was hospitalized for blood clots before. Like, a blood clot can go to your, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't wake up from blood clots. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's really, really serious. Anyway, so even though I don't care for Latrice, I'm glad that she's okay and she survived that health scare. Nothing is worse than being in a hospital or being scared about your health or scared you ain't gonna wake up in the morning. Exactly. So shout out to Latrice. It seems like Cliff is trying to be like a supportive husband this season. So I'm here for that. However, Cliff mad because Latrice said that she blocked Letitia. She's like, Letitia blocked. I don't fuck with that bitch. I don't trust that bitch. She said that she was like, this bitch is like mud. Is that a dark skin reference? Is that a reference to her being dark skin? I just don't like a light skinned person calling a dark skinned person mud or worse than mud. I just don't like that. Exactly. Anyway, my whole thing, she was like, Letitia is a liar. I don't fuck with her. She crossed me. Latrice, como se llama? Who the fuck are you, bitch? Exactly. What are you talking about? You the one brought your friend who was messing with her husband to the damn show, bitch. What are you talking about? Latrice? Something wrong with Latrice. That's why I don't have a lot of girlfriends, because they're crazy. Speaking of having a lot of girlfriends, y'all tell me why I was going to have to beat this girl ass in my car. Maybe I'll do that story in members only and tell y'all about it. I was going to have to beat this girl ass in my damn car. Exactly. It was crazy. I feel like the Lord was testing me, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, so Latrice said because her and Letitia beefing, Cliff can't be friends with Glendale. And they was like buddy like that. So Cliff feels some type of way and he's like, you need to talk to Letitia because I want my friend back. Whole time Cliff just like, I don't give a fuck about that, but I want my homeboy back. Cliff missed Glenn and Glenn missed Miss Cliff. Okay. So then we meet. So Carrie is having this 90s party. I think Carrie gonna lose her restaurant this season. I love Carrie. She's a Scorpio. She looked really cute in her confessionals. Letitia looked really cute in the scenes, but I did not like her confessional. I didn't like Latrice's confessional either. And usually Latrice is best dressed to me. I'm not sure what was going on with that little sparkly disco ball moment she was having, but I wasn't really here for it. Like I said, I think Carrie looked cute. Letitia looked cute in the scenes. Marie was just giving Marie with the finger waves. Anyway, so we meet this new girl named Shantae. So Shantae is Letitia's friend. Amber told us that Letitia was going to bring her friend on because Letitia need backup because Marie kind of play in the middle because her and Latrice back cool again. And Letitia just need a girl to have her back like Latrice got Amber. So, and Shantae seemed a little saucy. Tell me why the girl Shantae called Carrie Whitney Gilbert, and she said that Carrie referred to herself as Whitney Gilbert. For those of y'all who don't know who Whitney Gilbert is, it's old girl from a different world. Do y'all think that Carrie gives Whitney Gilbert? I can kind of see it. Is that the aesthetic? Is that the vibe she going for? I guess, child. Anyway, So Carrie's having this 90s party. So the girlies are getting ready to go to the 90s party. At the 90s party, Glendale walk in, and Glendale immediately goes over to Cliff, and he trying to have a conversation with Cliff because they miss each other. They got a whole bromance thing going on. Latrice comes over and interrupts them. First of all, you're a lady. Why are you interrupting these men? Exactly. She get over, interrupt him, and like, hey, can I holler at you? Can I holler at you? Talking about Cliff, and make him leave. I said, damn, bitch, is it that serious? Girl, I feel bad for Cliff because Cliff and Glenn are soulmates. Let them dudes hang out with each other. Exactly. Anyway, so Latrice shades Letitia and Marie when they come in. She was like, it's not surprising that then one of them came in here with a man. She was like, Latrice gonna say Marie run all her men off. And Letitia, what she said about Letitia, she was like, her and Glenn break up every 3 minutes. So shit. Bitch, just because you got you a sugar daddy that's half 100. Don't shade the other girlies. Exactly, I guess. We see Selena too. Selena looks really pretty. I wonder what Selena's storyline gonna be. Mike got a baby? Because that's what it said in the previews. If Mike got a baby, Selena is a Scorpio too. Selena, if that man got a baby, let him go. Go get a basketball player. That nigga ain't even, fuck him. Girl, fuck him. Exactly. Selena could do way better. She bad to the bone. Anyway, so we at the 90s party. Latrice is shading the girls. Glenn come in trying to talk to Cliff and rekindle their bromance. Latrice interjects and make Cliff lead the damn party, which was fucked up. Then they start having poetry and shit. And I'm like, what does poetry have to do with a 90s party? I don't understand. I don't understand that, friend. Anyway, Mike goes up there and he says like a little poem or whatever for Selena. It was cute. Glendale goes up there and, you know, he did his little rap for Latrice, for Letitia or whatever. So he do a little rap. And at the end of the rap to Letitia, he go say, do you still love me too? And Letitia sitting there looking like, not really, nigga. Like, no, the thrill is gone, ho. Anyway, so that's where the little cliffhanger ended at the end of the episode. I don't think Letitia gonna leave him on Front Street. I actually seen on her story, I think this was like a few weeks ago, Glenn was with her. No, it was New Year's. It was New Year's. Glenn was with her. And she was like, guess who back? Da-da-da. Are y'all here for Glenn and Letitia drama? Like, y'all do make up and break up a lot. If you don't want to be with a cheating man, just let it go. My whole thing with the cheating shit is I'm never going to trust you after that. So it's never going to fucking work out. Because I'm always going to be worried about whether you cheating on me. Like, Letitia, just let it go. It's other niggas out there. I promise you, friend. Come to Dallas. I'll take you around. Exactly. Because something is wrong. The medulla oblongata is not connected to the cerebrum, friend. Something, or I don't get it. Anyway, tell me what y'all thought about this episode of Belle Collective. Are y'all going to watch it this season? Do you want me to review it this season? Because I'm doing this for y'all. Also, I was thinking about reviewing Love Island. Are y'all here for Love Island? Do y'all watch? Not Love Island. Love is Blind. Do y'all watch Love is Blind? Let me know if you want me to review it. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my Sunday. Tell me what you think about all of the Housewives drama with Drew Sidora, Porsha, Wendy, Osefo. Do y'all think Wendy going to clap back to Gizelle? Hold on. Let me look on. Before I go, I'm going to be nosy, friend. Before I go, I'm going to be nosy and see if Wendy said something about Gizelle. Because you know Wendy be 1 second away from reading the dog shit out of Gizelle. And I'm here for it. Exactly. Yeah, so I'm going to watch the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion tonight. So we'll be talking about that either tonight or tomorrow. Let me know what you think about Belle Collective, Lance's new girlfriend, and all of the things. I love you, friend. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe so I can snickle and giggle for the rest of the day. Thank you.